Yes, sir, it's DJ Dozer ready to take over, man. Back at it again, another video, and today I got my NBA Finals prediction, bro. As y'all know, the NBA Finals is tomorrow, so I gotta make my prediction, man. Listen, I'm seeing a lot of comments, a lot of people commenting on the Instagram posts, TikToks, saying the Mavs are gonna win the championship. It's a pretty fair statement, you know what I'm saying, but I don't think people are realizing who the Mavericks are playing. Maybe if the Mavericks are playing the Knicks or the Pacers, I think they would have had it under the bed. But let me tell y'all something, man. These two teams are actually evenly matched in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You look at the Celtics roster. Okay, let's all be real here. The Celtics have a better roster on paper, right? On paper, they have a better roster. However, though, the Mavs do have better defenders this time. Like, when they made that trade at the trade deadline, getting Gafford and drafting Lively in the offseason, it was actually a good deal for their roster. They needed it. The Mavericks never really had, like, reliable centers. They had, like, Dwight Powell in the past. He was an average center, let's be real. So, now that they added these players to the mix, it works perfectly for their team. You got Luka and Kyrie doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are actually a really good team. When they match up against the Celtics team, this Celtics team is going to be the toughest team the Mavericks have played in the playoffs. And they played really good competition. I'm giving the Mavericks their credit. The Mavericks played amazing competition. Who they played? They played the Clippers in the first round. Even though Kawhi wasn't healthy, you still had James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and I just said James Harden 3 times. I mean James Harden, PG, and Russell Westbrook, you feel me? So they still had good competition in that, even though Kawhi wasn't there. Those are 3 future Hall of Famers. Then, you skip forward to the second round, they played the OKC Thunder, the first seed. Even though they were a young team, they were still the first seed. They were legit, you know what I'm saying? But that was still a pretty good, matchup and everything. Then the third round, who they end up playing again in the third round? Bro, I'm tripping. They played the Timberwolves. They played the Timberwolves in the third round. My bad, y'all, short-term memory. But so they played really good competition so far. But listen, with all this being said, I think the Celtics have the best shot at winning it this year. Although I would love to see Luka and Kyrie get his second ring. Kyrie get his second ring, Luka get his first. But I think this is really the year for the Celtics, man. I think this is really their best shot to get it done. A lot of people think Tatum's gonna shrink in the moment. They think Brown is gonna shrink in the moment, but hey, they've been here before. They have more experience than the Mavs, you know what I'm saying? The Mavs, yeah, they just ran through the Western Conference, and the Mavs do still got a little bit of some experience. Like, Luka and Kyrie have experience, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. But like, the Celtics, they've really been through it all, man. They want this moment more than anybody, bro. Coming back to the NBA Finals 2 years after losing to the Warriors, they want it more than anybody, bro. So with that being said, hold on 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, the Celtics are winning in 7 games. Yep. I'm not a Celtics fan. I just have a Tatum of jersey, you know what I'm saying? I have a Tatum jersey, but I am not a Celtics fan, all right? Don't think I'm a bandwagon. I'm a fan of Tatum, but I'm not a fan of his team, all right? Tatum gets a lot of hate. I don't know why. I don't know why Tatum gets a lot of hate, but let me tell y'all something, man. I think this is really going to be the year that the Celtics redeem themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Celtics fans, they're not very classy people, but this is probably going to be the year they get the championship. After, 16 years, 17 years? That was the last time they won the championship. But no, I think this is really the year. I would love to see an upset, though. I would love to see the Mavs really do it. You know what I'm saying? But the way people have been talking in the comments, a lot of people think the Mavs are the favorites. Nah, I saw the bet odds the other day. I'm gonna put it right here. The Celtics are actually the favorites to win this championship. You know what I'm saying? But it's so weird. A lot of people think the Mavs are gonna win it. But anyways, man, that being said, that's my prediction. Lock it in. Celtics in 7. Come back to this video and y'all can say whatever y'all want in the comments. If the prediction is wrong, I'm here for it. And yeah, with that being said, let's enjoy these NBA Finals. I think it's gonna be very competitive this year. Compared to last year, let's be real. Last year's Nuggets and Heat, that was not competitive. That was not fun. I know the NBA lost a lot of views for that one. But just keeping it real. Anyways, it's been DJ Dozer, and I'm out. Doze off.